Hello once again. Did you all miss me? I bet not. Anyway, today I'll be reviewing Booga Booga. I initially wasn't going to review this because it seemed like it was finally dying. But ever since the new update, where they added and people, it seems to have regained its popularity. So, what is Booga Booga? Well, I'm glad you asked. Booga Booga is a survival game set in an ocean covered with tiny isles, with a huge sky island in the, presumably, center of the map. Just like most survival games, the only real goal in Booga Booga is to survive. And that's basically it. Just like Jailbreak, I don't understand this game's success. There's nothing unique about it. In fact, I'd argue that it's one of the worst survival games on Roblox to have gotten popular. Why, you ask? Well, first off, the game is buggy as all hell. And yes, I know the game is apparently in pre-alpha, but you should at least put that in the title. One of the more annoying bugs I encountered were the player hitboxes. I have had other players attack me and myself attack other players when we are both like 3 meters away from each other. Aside from bugs, there are also a lot of nagging flaws with this game, just like Jailbreak. One being the grind/farming of resources. Yes, I know in a lot of survival games, it's the same. But at least add some cool effect to keep you interested as you spam left-click for 10 seconds on a stationary object. This is actually one of the reasons I hate mining games on Roblox, and one of the reasons I may review Mining Simulator in the future. Sure, in Booga Booga, there's the little addition of the object shaking when you hit it, but I feel like there should be more. Like, maybe when chopping down trees, indentions will begin to form on the tree. Or maybe when mining nodes, they will begin to wither away when hacking at them. I know it seems like a small thing, but grinding and farming take up such a huge portion of the game. The next issue is balancing. Let me say that the balancing in this game is pretty awful. Once you have a raft, sharks are basically buoyant sacks of meat waiting to be killed. When you hit them, they don't attack or do anything. They just sit there, like they have a death wish. And I mean, why wouldn't you when you look like that? The next balancing problem is weapons. Weapons don't feel like they really increase in efficiency as you progress. It just feels like you're painting a new color on the end of them and calling it a new tool. The next issue is bases. Look, I know this may be heavily disputed, a lot of things I say in this video will, but base building seems so pointless to me in this game. First off, bases don't save when you leave, and they basically make it more obvious to other players that you're there, and thus making them want to attack you. It just feels kind of tacked on, especially when certain islands have certain resources that you need to progress. The final issue I want to discuss is the Sky Island. Not the Sky Island itself per se, but rather the way you reach it. You see, the only way to reach the Sky Island, as far as I know, is by placing structures on the waterfall cascading down from it. Except that when you do this, it feels like you're cheating the game, which you shouldn't have to feel like when you're attempting to reach something that the game clearly wants you to reach. Placing the structures in the right location can also be a pain. And well, I guess that's it for my review on Booga Booga. I've never really enjoyed any survival game on Roblox, but this one I enjoyed the least. I mentioned Mining Simulator earlier, which I may do a review of if you guys want me to. I also have a few other games I wish to review, such as the Northern Frontier and Pirate Simulator. Anyway, it's up to you guys. Also, sorry for the Bandicam logo. I'm cheap as hell and don't have the money to buy an actual recording software that doesn't make me look like some 8-year-old kid from 2010. Well, bye guys. Also, the ant people have literally no purpose at the moment. They just stand there and let you kill them, just like sharks, because I mean, just look at them.